All right, we're going to try it again. So we are going over to Immingham. All right, where are we? We've got plenty of oil and plastic getting into the system, so that's fine. I wanted to come over here to Immingham, Salcombe, and Manning Tree. Manning Tree. And we'll see if we can't make this better. We have a semi-convoluted way of doing things over here, and I'm sure we could probably do it in a less convoluted way. Does look like, anyways, running high on the memory. So I'm trying to figure out what's sucking all that up, and it is most likely transport fever. Anyways, maybe I didn't have any problems before, so as long as I'm good to go, I'm good to go. All right, we have a couple of things here. We have a truck route that comes from an insane amount of distance away, and we have a better delineation of trucks now line, so we're going to sell that. We're going to get rid of that line. Bye. It's okay, because we can do better. And this is the IMB brick truck, so it should be, it should drive stones to be brought in to here. So that's that. The line from Immingham to Salcombe goes pretty nice. It's a nice line. Got a fair amount of coal that comes around this way. This used to be very full, but now it's not as full. So obviously that's just running horribly out of sync. I might put that back to truck. Our steel mill brings goods, brings steel and goods. We have a train that brings steel and goods to here, which probably is a bad use of a train, to tell you the truth, because not making money, so it probably is a bad idea. We could just do that with truck. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully they got rid of their cargo. Manage the line. That's right. So our most direct place that needs goods is line 6, which is the Manning. Let's call that the Man Tree. No, we'll just call it Man Goods DLE truck. And it will take goods when they are produced. I guess this can be an abandoned line there. That'd be fine. We did just have trucks bringing coal to here before. That's the Sal Coal Shuttle Freight. You know, it's not really doing that much. It's probably costing us money, and in fact it is. So we're going to sell these lines. We're going to manage that line, and we're going to get rid of it. I think we can do better on that with trucks. Ooh, that's a thing. And we have steel. So this train delivers, should deliver coal and items from the main line. And in reality, I think we're gonna We're going to break it out this way. And it's kind of in a way, in a place where actually probably the best place to do it is right into here, in my opinion. We're bringing coal. Yeah, why don't we just break that line out? Let's do a full revamp here on that sound. Since we don't want to lose out on what we did. I want to let that train, one of these, deliver its materials. All right, that's good. So we're going to take this train here. Well, we can still use that train, I think. We've got a line there. Let's get rid of that. We have a coal line, I think. So line 4. What is line 4? It's ore, and that comes from, where does that come from? Okay, that is the man. That's the man tree. Man ore sub truck. That brings us plenty of ore. We'll just leave that there. Okay. We have the coal that is going into there, so that's good. This line can go away too. We do not need to know about our failures. Okay. Should probably get, more of that. Okay. Got a nice road that's gonna take everything up there. This is sell ore delivery, yes. So we're pumping ore and coal into there. That's good. All right. And we have coal coming from here. Oh, look at that. We have coal. And in fact, I'm going to change the way this is done also. And so short distances, they don't really work that well in a situation like this, I think. Well, we should probably look at that line. Yeah, see? It's really not adding a whole lot to the inventory. So let's manage that vehicle and sell it. Delete that line. Yes. We will leave that line there because it is possible in the future that some of these rails may become necessary to be used, but at this point, not necessary. We're going to bring a town road out to here. And we will upgrade that. And we will upgrade this also. To give a better system for these guys. Very good. Perfect. So I have bricks coming out of here. We got the truck stop here. All right. We're going to fire all this off to there. Do we just run it out of here, or do we... We can bring our supplies in. This can be... We'll configure this. Click on that. We did all kinds of things here already. We're going to bring steel in here, right? We're going to shoot it out towards the other way. Yes, that's what we will do. Go back and configure, put some tracks in there. I'm also going to try and, we only need the one line. That's okay. That connects all the things. I'm thinking here. All right, let's get the train out of that one. Can there with that? All right, I'm going to bring that up through here. A decent amount of. Well, let's see what happens here. Okay, oil comes in here, so we're gonna come here, and we're gonna put another platform. You didn't want to do that. Platform. And then track. Yes, why not? See, we can do things like that, and I think we can get away with sharing that line, to tell you the truth. And that's what we'll do to begin with. And we will probably need to bring this back a bit. Yeah. Ooh, that's that kind of sucks. Okay. Now we need a cargo building. It doesn't matter what we put there. Let's close out of here and take this road out. I'm gonna go back to configure platform and cargo. Track. This will make 100% sense in a minute. Truly. Road straight. Now we should probably do this. Go back to configure. Cargo buildings, and we can always put a big one. I think we have to put a platform here, don't we? Yes, we have to probably put a platform. So many things. Just give them a big building right away. That's nice. Come back here and smooth it all. Road. Let's do this. Perfect. That road. Then we will have a connection. Right. Does all this connect now? Hello? Does it? Does not. Does not. But if we were to put a truck stop here, and we have connectivity, even though we won't use the truck stop. We might. It's possible. I don't know. So now we have to bring that. 45 is fine because we are, that's fine. We're not doing any high speed maneuvers here. Okay. Where is that train? Where does that train go? I bet we sold it, didn't we? Did we sell it? Yeah. Oh, no. Birmingham Steel. Which line are you on? Which line? We are just following that back, peoples. Okay. This one. Okay. Right, so I think what I'd like to do, if I can, and I don't know if I can. Right, maybe we can. I don't want to have that on. The stuff comes in there. Well, alright, that's good. It's not gonna matter. All we really want to do is get him back in there. That's the goal. That is the goal. I'm gonna see if we can't get him to go back. I do not like the color of that line, so Birmingham North. We can go to 3. All right. So that's what I would like to do here long term, is to get a different route like this. I think it should go like that, but that's not great, really. But that bridge works. It's a nice 90 degrees things. So we could come here, and then we could go from Birmingham North. We could add station 2 here, and see what that does for us. We're gonna pick up oil. We could pick up oil. Pick up oil. To bring that into this finesse. Let us first of all crude supply train, manage vehicle. So he's got 17 of these things on there. These. Yeah, I think he's think he's got enough to do. I do. All right. After we could come through here, we don't have to. We could stop here. No. Configure the steel supply train. Manage line. Lower manning tree. Yep. Well, that's a long way to go for him. Yep, it is. But we can go here. Manage vehicle and clone him. Yes, okay. We will make a new line. That goes from, where are we? Okay, here. They have need of bricks. Now let's just take it all the way. Let's take it all the way down. Let's call this the Man-Tad Freight Train. We should call him Diesel or Steam. That'd be perfect. Well, where are you gonna go in here? You're gonna go there. You will cause trouble. And that's okay. Very good. We'll take very good and put it on the Man-Tad Freight Train. Yes. Ooh, look at you. Are you going there? Where are you? So you will be... Why would you not drop your stuff off? Okay, let's see. Manage vehicles, so that is... Right. I have to find it. Ooh, you're coming from way down here, I think. Where did you come from? I do not know. Oh, you probably came off there. Yeah, that's right. You could stop there, really. You're slow. I think we must edit you. Let us edit you, Diesel. Edit. Give you one of them. You have 1,009 horses. You have 3,000, and you have. We will buy that. You will be a green train. I do not like you either. I have some. I will give you the blue. You make a lot of noise also. I didn't like you either. You're probably better than the other thing. Alright. We have oil trains coming. So, how are we going to... That will be on the Man-Tad Freight Train. That does not make sense. That does not make sense. Managed line. You are going to lower Mancast tree? Yeah. So why do you not choose to be coming through to here? I don't understand you. I didn't understand. Why are you gonna go all the way around there? Okay, manage line. And Tadcaster, you need to do something else. Or? Nope. 2. I think so. Did you go that way? Yeah, I don't know about you. You're gonna have to come through here because for whatever reason you think you need to go a different way. So at Tadcaster, you need to add a station to come here, and at Lower Manning Tree, you need to come through here. I know. I know. You will be going, see, I don't understand you. There you go. For some reason you were very strange. Now I will turn you around. I in no way like you. Nope. We're editing you again because I did not like that train. Horse bite. Ah! I know. Edit. Better. Well, not sure how that's all going to work out, but it shall in some way. Look at this. We're going to actually... We're going to do this also. We're going to bring this over to here with this and that. Well, I would prefer to do it this way. Right. We will do a line. No, we don't need to do a line. We would do... That's the man's good delivery truck. And when it comes to... goes to Kingsway, it comes back to Manning Tree West. And then it goes to here. And then it goes... So we have, I think, enough time for goods to be manufactured and delivered. Yes, we would do the manufacturing and delivering of goods over there and maybe make a better road. Okay. You should now deliver steel here. You could go further. I guess we're just going to carry that steel around all over the place, aren't we? Who are you blocking? Train 5 and 7. Train 5? And train 7. Yes, perfect. They wish to go on the same line. Well, do we not have anything above here? Well, let's do this. We should have some. We should have the diamond. Perfect. Right, we will make clip joints. So trains can do what they want. Yes. Now they should be able to figure out a few things. They're still having train 44. Ooh. And 49. What are you waiting for now? You are all waiting for something. I'm gonna say we need another diamond in here because there's a lot of track. What curvature? It's a straight line. I wonder. I'm aware of your incessant blockage. I'm gonna let them kind of figure it out because I don't think I need the signal. I might. What are you doing? So you should be able to get over there. We've got a pass there. Why don't you just stay over here? Waypoint. Tadcaster Exchange. Add a station in, and you could go here. Then you should really be good to go. Yeah, holding on. Why do you guys always have to get screwed up on bridges and connections like this? I need to put a signal back. Oh, well, you can't do it because you're blocked. Okay, we're gonna go. That should sort itself out. Why are you guys having trouble? Whew. It's because there's a signal there, and that should block you from moving. Well, I thought we had that. We do have it pretty well done. Well, I want to work on the other section, but I do believe we'll have to figure this out. So there is a signal here. Well, there are 3 trains running on there, so it does get confusing. It's wild because we're just moving the same freight from one station to another. There is another train on this line. Many of these junctions do need just a little more work. Okay, we're over here, making sure that these places will look more coal. I thought we were hauling coal. We do have quite a bit of coal in the system. Okay, we were over here. Are we getting coal Yes. That's the coal supply trucks. Yes. Ore. And ore. Okay. All those things are bringing the things we need. So that's good. Alright, I guess we're putting steel. Not really sure what you're doing. It seems to me that you're just... I'd like you to bring some... Yes, thank you for... I do need to watch that because I have no idea. Bringing steel there. Oh, and then we bring steel to there. Yes, that works just fine. Yes, okay. Those things are working. Kind of convoluted again, but you know, it is working. All these things are working again. We can bring in back the ore. Yes. The coal from here. We will adjust as necessary. Okay. Let's make a new line. We had this line once before. So we'll call that the Sal coal sup train. No, it's a truck. It's a truck. Truck. Boop, boop. Oh. Sal coal sup truck. If I don't get that right, it'll be horrible. Things won't work. All right. We have a vehicular depot there. I think we can go here and grab a couple double duties. Yes. Put that on the Sal coal supply truck. I think that's it. Hopefully that's it. Yes. I don't know. Sal coal supply truck. Why does it go all the way up there? It does, because that's the way it works. And it will work fine. Right. We'll have good amounts of ore and coal being delivered to the steel mill, which has a good amount. Oh, where's that train? I want to look at that train because it's doing silly things, I think. We have massive amounts of ore and coal and things. I think we have a steel supply truck. Oh, that's this one. Alright, where are you coming from? You are the line 21. You are line 21. Yep. I'm just going to leave that as line 21. $18 million. It makes a lot of money. And you're going to bring good stuff into us. And you need a new train too. You need an edit. You need a replacement. add, and then cargo. We at some point could probably start targeting industries. Where are you? There you are. We'll make that bigger if necessary. Hope we get some stone in here. Brick? No, no bricks. Right. We don't even have a lot of passengers that want to come here. Well, we have some. Yeah, we have some. Okay. So hopefully, one of the projects I want to do is I want this line to be different. The TAD South freight train, which does quite well. Is bringing nice amounts of autosave material all the way back to Tadcaster along the beautiful coast road there. Should we bring in lots of oil? Yes. We have trains that do wait for each other. So there are, I think, some improvements. Oh, this made it here. Good. Oh, this is the man TAD. Interesting. Sorry about that. See, look at that. You go all the way up to there. Signals are important in a way because it makes you insane, first of all. And if train. I don't know. I put a signal in, it just does things. And you are here. Technically, you should be able to go anywhere on there. Well, we'll put another thing in there. So yes, we haven't looked at managing traffic along here for quite some time. More Bay, we really haven't done anything with. So I don't know why I have that there. It just kind of existed out on its own there, doing the things. Now we have all kinds of material here. Because this train goes to here and it drops stuff off. A little bit at a time. Then we have another train that goes here. So I don't know. But whatever it's doing, it is making money, and that's very important. And there's steel. Look at all the steel here. Oh, we have a truck that goes around here someplace. Yes. I'm going to replace that truck with one of those. No, steel and there's only steel and goods. What else can we get out here? Just the steel and goods. I like the flatbed ones. That is a fuel truck. This takes steel goods. Let's do one of those weird things. I think we can do 2 of them. Yes, that is what we will do. That should help to bring the things back and forth. And we have one of our coal trucks going to pop in here. It's only 23. So we have, I'm going to get rid of one of these. Oh, apparently I got rid of that one. That's good. Now, should we put passenger station here? Because, you know, I wouldn't mind it. And we may combine some of this other stuff too at some point, but right now I think we'll just put a passenger station. I don't know if I really want to, but I don't know if it's going to do a lot. Why not? What a fancy. That's not what I want. Boop, boop, boo. Why does that keep happening? I don't know why. Perfect. Well, that would be a fine example of a passenger line. I think it wouldn't be any fun if we don't try to overly complicate it. Yeah, that works. We'll mess with that next time. We'll figure out how that's going to come together. I have no problem with that. Nope. But because I'm sure it's a really good idea to put trees in a situation like this. Makes it, you know, easy for people to see the ongoing traffic. Anyway, we will figure out what's going on with our situation next time. Did kind of a short stream tonight. Lots to do. The daylight comes quite early. Yeah, because the oil train. You really, well, now, why are you bringing stuff back? I don't care. So, I don't know how so much crude oil and heating oil got here. I don't know. Oh, because is this a refinery? This is not a refinery. Who's bringing this here? He picks up steel, which is massive. Massive amounts of steel being produced now. Maybe this train must. Oh, maybe it's getting. Yes. That's because it comes here, and then you bring. Oh, we've got logs. Nice. Doesn't make any sense. No sense whatsoever. So, but at least it's a full station, and we're gonna make money off of it. So yeah, lots of money. And then now there's plastic there. That's cool. That's gonna be brought to there. Hey, we got plastic and stuff. Very nice. So bad, I don't know, which seems to be doing the things it needs to do. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna do a save and then be done. Save game. There's we'll call this next one be 25. Save. How does ka-ching equate to a whatever? Quit. Alright, thanks for watching.